Welcome to MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Warren Burns, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Burns.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday.
Stepping in, Kurt Sherry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sherry.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fink giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Warren Burns. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Adrian Zepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adrian Zepeda.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Durbin is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready once again, Warren Burns. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Warren Burns.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they move on top 4-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
At the plate, Sam Brown. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Brown.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Relay, hit me. Relay.
Burns will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Warren Burns. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play. So striding forward now, Sam Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Sam.
Into the windup.
Brown.
Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Mario Elez earned himself an
The second
RBI
baseman,
with a sac fly his
Mario
last time at the plate.
Elez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
5-2 the final today.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now,
Batting
Warren
fourth.
Burns, runner
The
in
center
scoring
fielder.
position with two gone.
Warren Burns.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Bartolo
fielder,
Mateo.
number 8.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Burns will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Play ball. He's out. 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 He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Warren Burns.
Now batting, center fielder, Warren Burns.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 57 thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Ready to take his hacks again. Warren Burns, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he...
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bartolo Mateo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Burns is after it. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit.
Now at the plate, Carter Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Thomas.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martini racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
No runner. Cut hold.
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning.
Digging in,
Now batting,
Warren
center
Burns.
fielder, Warren.
He's set
Burns.
and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Aviators took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
The game's future stars. Now batting, Warren Burns. He went deep last night twice.
Warren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Bennett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Warren Burns.
Warren Burns.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Warren Burns. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 59 on the season as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot,
he's near. So stepping in, Warren Burns. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now to the plate, Al Hoover. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Al Hoover.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Standing in, Warren Burns. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
6 runs on 13
when you walk
hits,
up to the plate
and
hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat.
on your home for minor league.
Play ball. You're out.
Now in the box, Will Jensen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding it.
So coming to the plate, Warren Burns, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Ready to take his hacks again, Warren Burns, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Josh Sweat, runner in scoring position with two gone. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes.
At the plate, Brandon Ishii, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Ishii.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Warren Burns.
Center fielder, Warren Burns.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Bautista going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Warren Burns will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vinny Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Striding into the box, Dalton Pompey. It was a walk in his last trip.
Pompey.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Stepping in, Josh Sweat, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Burns on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now Warren Burns. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Burns.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Throwing to second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
The designated hitter, number 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vinny Castillo. The throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. Now the payoff pitch home. And the runner's breaking for third.
Right here on the bag.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag gets one. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brandon Ishii, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
And tonight's final 7-3. Las Vegas hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on.
MLB The Show. Settling in now, Matt Dendecker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Matt Dendecker.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do,
Into the box now, Warren Burns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Burns.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Dendecker moves over. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Ready now, Warren Burns. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Bautista.
The right fielder, number 9. Rafael Bautista.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Burns giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Warren Burns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Burns.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Good at bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Irwin. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Irwin.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I think they're going to continue.
Digging in, Warren Burns, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
More dig,
but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game. Throw to second, and he's out. But digging in, Warren Burns, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dendecker has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Standing in, Joe McMahon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Burns. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Aviators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Fiers earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
14 hits, no errors. They left 19.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this. Now at the plate, Warren Burns. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Warren Burns.
Scorched to third. To his left, Quinlan throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Warren Burns, runner position with 2 gone.
Warren
drilled right back up the middle. Sweat ranging up the middle, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Will Jensen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Matt Dendecker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matt Dendecker.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Here we go.
Hernandez is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field.
Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Ready for another shot now. Joe McMahon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Burns is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Dendecker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Daniel Castro will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. In the air to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day.
Leading off the inning, Warren Burns, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Better way to square up on that ball.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Al Hoover, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down. In now, Warren Burns. He singled his last time up.
Warren Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Jensen racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long.
Digging in to try it again, Will Jensen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side as a general.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the... Stepping up to the plate, Matt Dendecker. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 24. Matt.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lifted into center field. Burns moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Here now is
he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Las Vegas Aviators. The Aviators enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. So striding in, Warren Burns hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see, Cole?
Ready to take his hacks again, Warren Burns, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Mota stands at second with 2 gone.
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up. Way to swing the bat.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Vinny Castillo.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Warren Burns. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard to short. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Warren Burns. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Oklahoma City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents. The game's future.
What's the play ball? He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Warren Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Warren Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Atkinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Ivan Tavares, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ivan Tavares.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Pompey, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies.
At the plate, Broderick DeBro.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Broderick DeBro.
Hit in the air to center field. Burns is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Warren Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Tavares.
The shortstop, Ivan
The 3-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Pompey on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Mauricio Calderon, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is in there. At the plate, Mark Segunas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Mark.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Burns moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Warren Burns. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Warren Burns.
The 0-1. Hot shot to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Way to swing the bat.
Striding in, Jason Irwin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Irwin.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding forward now, Nick Martini, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And he'll get back in safely. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next will be the designated hitter, Vinny Castillo. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and even after the bubble, it's a... Ready for another chance. Warren Burns. He singled his last time up.
Burns.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. This is skied into short left center. Field comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping up now, Warren Burns. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Field is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.
Now on your
Play ball. 3. Out.
Now at the plate, Paul Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Paul Cox.
This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. And he darn near makes this play in the outfield. Leading off the inning, Warren Burns, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. 4. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Warren Burns, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one at bat at a time.
A dive, but he's back. Burns leads off second with nobody out. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Nick Martini, the next to hit, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martini.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
3. He stays. Out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ivan Tavares. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pompey giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball. That's the ball forward. He stays. 3. Out.
Now batting, Warren Burns, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Field is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Hare.
Dave Hare.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Warren Burns. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hare is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. 8-2 tonight's final. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roger First. Win number 7. Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Warren Burns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Burns.
From the belt, the pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Onto the lawn and gone. two-run shot to straightaway center, and that's home run number 64 on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes.
Now to the plate, Alejandro Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alejandro Jimenez.
Lifted into center field. Burns moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Standing in, Adolis Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor.
Ready to take his hacks again, Warren Burns, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field. The deep.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Adolis Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 28.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Barreto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, Warren Burns.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Burns.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in, Dalton Pompey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pompey.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Robinson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Alejandro Jimenez.
Number 12, Alejandro Jimenez.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the at the plate. Warren Burns, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garcia racing back. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row.
Ready to take his hacks again, Warren Burns, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Warren Burns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 66 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, Justin Williams. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Warren Burns. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Campos has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being...
Settling in now, Warren Burns, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Sohn has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits. Into the box now, Peter McCauley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is in pursuit. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Martini on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Warren Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Velasquez is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And a daring move there pays off.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.
Men on base.
Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, Warren Burns. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his left. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Warren Burns.
Center fielder, number 24. Warren Burns.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the lawn and gone.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4.
You're out. He's there. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Out.
Digging in once again, Warren Burns, and their runners at the corners now.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Coming to the plate now, Adolis Garcia. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Digging in, Warren Burns.
Center fielder, number 24.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Way to go. You're
and
here. You're here.
Over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Every batter is going to get some opportunities with runners in scoring position. The difference with this guy is that he takes advantage of every one of them.
Now
that's his 7th RBI of the game. Not too shabby.
Hoover.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
The 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Standing in, Warren Burns. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Las Vegas, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Luis Reyes earned his 5th win of the year. Number 62 allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB
Let's play ball. Out. 3. You're out.
Now at the plate, Warren Burns. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Warren Burns. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Round hard. You're scoring.
Stevenson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Stevenson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the runner will score from first. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Stepping into the box, Matt Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Reynolds
hit the other way out toward right field. Pompey on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Warren Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Pickoff move to second, and they got him. So digging in now, Johnny Barger. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Burns will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to Trying to pick things up where he left off. Warren Burns. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. Robles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Fresno Grizzlies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Brad McCann earns the win.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
There is rain in the air.
Play ball.
In now, Warren Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Boucher has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Striding in once again, Warren Burns. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Carter Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that'll make it first and second now on a costly play there.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
This is line to left. Uh-oh, he missed it. Burns rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. So striding in, Warren Burns. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Corley, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit high and deep to right center. Dunn is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Warren Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball?
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
A team is pressed to step up their focus defensively. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Oakland.
Play ball.
Striding in for Oakland, Warren Burns. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Burns.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in the show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Pulled toward right center field. Burns on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Warren Burns. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. Lifetime in this matchup. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colby Rasmus.
Comes set, the 0-1. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first is stepping up to the plate, Warren Burns. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Runners off for second. And a step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One and one. Here it comes. Popped him up.
Down the line. Get down the line. Halfway.
Wisdom over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Derek Boucher, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Scooped up onto first, and the A's fail to cash in. Stepping in, Warren Burns, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Darno is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 21.
The 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Play, 1 out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Hernan Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is in pursuit, And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
3-1 the final score this afternoon.
One error. They left 10 men on base.
Now from the home of the Rangers. Coming to the plate now, Warren Burns, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Burns.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air in the shallow left center. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he started.
So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single bases.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Hernan Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit in the air out to center field. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping into the box, Warren Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
We're back now as the Rangers lineup readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Burns has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Warren Burns 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line drive to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wade will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Burns will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready once again, Warren Burns.
The center fielder,
hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is DeShields. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing. And
here's Elvis Andrus now. He was a double play victim last time around. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Roger
right fielder,
Anderson,
number
as the
32.
switch hitter will take his cuts
Roger
left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And that will conclude matters. So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth.
Now
and that'll bring up the utility man, Chase Darno. The 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Rosario onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding forward now, Warren Burns. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Lifted into center field. On the move is DeShields. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Hernan Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Oakland took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jarrell Cotton earns his 8th victory of the season.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.